Welcome, one and all. This is the Peace Dealer, and this is your weekly peace report. All right? DJ Khaled said they don't want you to win. Well, those same they are trying to stop me. When small technical difficulties like this happen, I don't let it stop me. And I love each and every single one of you in the chat section, waiting patiently for me. Like, this is why I can continue to do this with no sweat. Love the support. Thank you guys so very much. Let me make sure you see this, because this happened before too, where I'm live, but it doesn't update in the broadcast. So there we go. All right, sweet. Because where I'm live. All right, it didn't even start from the get-go, but I don't even care. I don't even care. What's up, everybody? What's up? Welcome to your weekly peace report. Like I said before, you know what I'm saying? They try to stop. DJ Khaled said they don't want you to win, all right? They don't want you to win, and you know what I'm saying? They don't want me to do this peace talk. You have to understand, as much times as I go live for Magic Mike, I have no issues. I never have issues with Google Hangouts until I decide to start doing this weekly stuff. You know what I'm saying? I peep stuff like this. It doesn't make any sense. And this has so much to do with the theme of this week, the Frame Wars and the Adventure Time. I labeled this video appropriately, Believe It, and I'm sorry. I had to use my wind mage powers to threaten some people spiritually right now, Jawbreaker. So, you know, as soon as I made that threat, I didn't see no more problems. So it sucks that I have to do this, but oh well, it is what it is. I will say, you know, I'm kind of disappointed in this Google Hangouts algorithm because I wanted to play some videos. It's all good. We're still gonna have a fun time. We're still gonna have a fun time today. But I really, really, really wanted to at least see if I could play some kind of YouTube videos on here. This time the app is at least coming up, but I can't add videos to the playlist, which is just really unfortunate because I wanted you guys to shoot me links and then we could spend the final time playing videos. This actually says that moving out of April, YouTube won't be available anymore. So I can understand why on this platform. But it is what it is. How are you guys doing? I see some of you stayed up for this, and you're very smart. All right. This is the great point of having these talks right here is that we all get to bond our energy. And you know, my bad. YouTube isn't closing down. YouTube for this app is closing down, I guess, because it's not freaking working. But yeah, the greatest part about stuff like this is that we get to, you know, bond together and like start the week off with each other. All right. So that being said, let's take this time to tune in and call in this energy. I felt like a tingle right now, and some of y'all are really charged up. You need y'all to tone down so I can tune in to collect the frequency. But yeah, let's all tune in right now. I want you to visualize the adventures that you're going to embark on this week. Some of you, your adventure could be actually working out consistently for an entire week and being consistent with your routine. Some of you, your adventure could be really helping those in your place of work. You know, not everyone like Sagittarius is going to rip through an interdimensional fabric and just go on a secret adventure without telling anybody. So you just have to honor the adventure that comes in all its forms and draw on that good ass prana, baby. So, in honor of it being Pisces season, I'm going to bring in an alter ego. Peace! Diving deep once again This is infinite waters. And I hope you breathe in that good ass prana, baby. All right. Keep diving deep once again. And I'm sorry, I've been making fun of him. Can I get a hello there? I've been making fun of him because, you know, he's just so awesome. Like, you just have to make fun of Pisces here and there. And it's in honor of their season. So I just wanted to get that piece out of there, you know, spread those vibrations. The first clip that I wanted to play was of Naruto. Anyone who's familiar, so that I could show you the clip that said, "Believe it." You know what I'm saying? Naruto in the anime, the creator made him a Libra, but you can't fool me. Naruto is a Sagittarius, even down to having the nine-tailed fox and being the ninth zodiac sign. Like, I've never seen anyone embody Sagittarius more than Naruto. It's hard, other than Goku. Goku is also a Sagittarius too, but it is what it is. There's one thing that he says a lot, especially in the first installment of the series, and it's believe it. You know what I'm saying? He was an outcast. He didn't know his parents. You know what I mean? And he always believed that he was going to be the Hokage of the village. This is akin to Donald Trump believing that he was going to be president. And everyone told Trump, the whole world told Trump he would never make it. But screw Trump. He's a different case. Everyone told Naruto, you know, forget your dream, all right? And he was all like, believe it, I'm gonna become Hokage one day. In fact, give me like a good 2 minutes. I'll be right back, because I cannot do this broadcast justice. I'll be right back, all right? Be patient with me. But while I'm gone, tune in and breathe, all right? I want you to tune in. I want you to tap into this collective energy, and I want you to tune in to everything that what's your vision? Because this week we're going to talk about our vision. Shout out to everyone in the building who just came in. Okay, my friends, I may have been a little bit misleading, okay? I told you I was a level 26 wind mage, but like Jay Leaves has said, I don't think I told you, I'm also a ninja. Believe it, I'm gonna be the greatest astrologer of all time, and I'm gonna use ninja techniques to teach the world about astrology, and I'm gonna do things that no one has ever done before, and it's gonna be amazing, and you're gonna do it too, and we're all going to live this life together, and it's gonna be awesome. Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I had to rep my headband right now, because I can't say that I believe it if I don't rep this headband. I walked with this headband on in Walmart, and I had people looking at me like, is this a grown man wearing a headband right now in the store? And I had to let people know, I'm a real ninja. I'm a real ninja, okay? I am a real ninja. Forget these people who are ninja in their heads. I bought this. My sister gifted this to me because she even knew I was a real ninja. Well, maybe she didn't know. Like, I know, okay? So you need to understand. Are you embodying your identity for real? All right, all right. In fact, somebody wants to test my merit. Y'all think I'm not crazy? Y'all need to see a Naruto run real quick. Hold on, hold on. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Had to show you that real quick. Hold up. Y'all think I'm playing too much. Y'all think y'all think I'm playing too much. Hold on. It's going down. Believe it, son. Believe it. You must believe it. This is why the ninth house trines the first house. You have to have the experience of your belief. Look at this energy we've just generated right now. Okay, you have to believe it. You have to truly believe this. What is your vision? What are you walking in to this week with right now? I'm but a Genin still. I'm trying to up the ranks. There's levels to this shit. One day I will be a Jonin, and then one day I'll be Hokage. Okay? But what about you? Don't even worry. Don't even worry right now. You are redefining who you are. By the time we get into Aries season, this is chapter 1, and you're like, this is truly who I am right now, and it's still formulative. It's still being born right now, okay? I want you to understand, in Capricorn season, you came up with this class. You were like, I am a level 26 wind mage / ninja / extraordinaire weirdo. And then the new moon in Aquarius, this is when you realized, well, this is the knowledge of this identity and character. And right now, we're entering into a portal, my friends, my beloveds. My beloveds, I need you to make it, okay? You have one mission. You have one mission, and that is to make it to Aries season. It's going to be perilous. These beings do not want you to awaken to your true potential, and they're going to stop at nothing to up the frame more ante and make you not believe in the true spiritual nature of who you are. If you can make it to Aries, if you can carry this vision to Aries that was birthed from Saturn and Sagittarius season when I made the first Adventure Time video, if you can carry that trine to Aries, in the new year, you will make it to the promised land. And you will see people you care about, people to your left, people to your right. You will see them fall by the wayside, and you will not have time to pick them up and carry them because you're moving towards the individualistic Aries where you must look out for yourself, because even those who may seem like they're falling, it could be an elaborate ruse just to slow you down. Will you make it? Will you make it? Because you must, like the reliable farmer, not even look back on the plow once you've decided to move forward. Some of you are going to get set off. This is truly the week where your pilot episode starts so that the executive directors and producers can be like, hey, I think we need to make 7 seasons of this loser. This guy is amazing. Or, hey, this is our star athlete. This is the most amazing person ever. We need to give this person a franchise and 21 seasons right now. Some of you don't even know, like, you're about to walk into your own season. All right. Like as crazy as like 2 days is from now when the moon is in Capricorn and you just make 5 new friends out of nowhere, and then they all just start to be in this sitcom with you, and then they say like, oh my gosh, you know those people who are like, oh my gosh, it feels like we're in a sitcom. Oh my gosh, it's on purpose. Like you're being played. But some of you are like producers, you know what I'm saying? Some of you are writing the sitcom, some of you are in the know. You know what I'm saying? In Aquarius and Taurus, I'm talking to you both. But it is what it is. Some of you will be oblivious, like Gemini and Sagittarius, or Leo, who wouldn't even really care because Leo was waiting for somebody to make a show about them anyway. Go with the flow, people. Trust me when I say we are in Pisces season. Like, you need to go with the flow. You need to talk that star talk. You need to talk your spirit talk. There's no reason why you should be talking to people about the weather. Okay, there's no reason. Like I see a lot of you are really cute, you know what I'm saying? You're like, yeah, you're cute, but do you like raising consciousness, balancing chakras, talking about spirituality? You know what I'm saying? And then others of you will be like, yeah, you know, like, I hate small talk. I like talking about the stars. Let's talk about this. Make sure that you yourself initiate conversations like this as well. All right. Shout out to Mercedes Watkins, shouting out Dolo, the pilot man. Check out my brother. That is the real Archangel Uriel. I think Dolo, the pilot man, if you even know Dolo, the pilot man, check out his channel. He's one of the best role models to look at concerning the shift. He's an Aries. He's like triple fire, but he is literally the Archangel Uriel. Like, I've checked this out. It's legit, guys. Like Archangel Uriel is out here. Gabriel's about to wake up again soon. Some people say it's Abso. I don't know. But keep in mind, my friends, what is this vision that you have developed right now? It should be a gnarly vision. You should be a little bit uncomfortable to tell your vision to people because you know they're just going to look at you like, the fuck is wrong with you? Good. If it's like that, if you can tell people your vision and you can just feel happy with them, I'm sorry. You know, I don't know. You might want to work on that. You might want to really let your real feelings out, because this over the next week is the initiation into this vision. All right. This is where you literally come into a profound understanding of how worthy and how willing you are to initiation no jutsu your own self into your own reality. Pisces and Aquarius and Pisces represent an ascension phase for spirits before we reset in Aries. Not everyone truly gets the magic of Pisces and the knowledge of Aquarius, because in order to truly master this phase, you have to work hard and graduate Capricorn. Not everyone graduates Capricorn. Most people fail Capricorn because they don't have integrity, and then the new moon in Aquarius and Pisces, nothing happens for them, and then it's back to Aries so that they can go back around and graduate. Those of you who have graduated, you will know you have graduated, because this whole life right now, you feel yourself walking through a portal, and you will know you have graduated by Capricorn because probably you would have felt the integrity in your heart. All right, so graduating Capricorn means that you download new information in Aquarius, and now Pisces season is turning this on. Like, before it turns it on in Aries, it's upgrading the software. We just had the hardware upgrade, now the software is being upgraded. The experience of the console, that is Capricorn, and then the hardware, which is like a console, right? But like the firmware, which is Aquarius, and then the software, which is Pisces. For my technical jargonic peeps, this is very unprecedented, my friends, because the initiation into this vision is, number one, believing, literally believing that your vision of unicorns literally existing. This is where you need to have discernment. Things that you're wishing for, Pisces is opposite of Virgo, because a lot of people think Pisces is dumb. You don't know Pisces speaks different levels above you. This is the energy of speaking in parables, right? This is the energy of, if you say, oh, I want to see a unicorn, well, then you'll see it, but symbolically. Maybe somebody will represent that for you. So you need to listen to people deeply. You need to listen to the messages you get. You're going to get signs and synchronicities that you can't take literally, because this is not Virgo season where you take things incessantly literally. All right. You have to be in a position where you focus. For those of you who watch Hunter x Hunter, this is your baptism and initiation week, where you unlock Nen and your life force energy, and you start to manipulate your aura. Some of you have already started to open your life force energy because you have meditated and you've done it the deliberate way. You've learned to open certain parts and pores in your energy that bring out your auras so that you can start to manipulate and wield it. Literally manipulate, though, and control, you know, and at times, of course, inadvertently letting go when you have certain bursts. But this is definitely very important, because you have to believe in this vision. And there have been trust issues, I can say, as King Mitchell asks, with spirit itself, all right? With spirit itself. And this is what you're healing. Spirit is going to just enlighten you to the fact that you've just been seeing everything different, all right? The reason why everyone has been having trust issues is because you have good discernment. You know what I'm saying? You have very good discernment. This is part of believing your vision. The fixing your trust issues does not entail not trusting others. Because let me tell you, Saturn's going to go back in Capricorn and your trust issues are going to be even worse. Oh my gosh. When these people start getting possessed openly by spirits that colloquial scientists don't even think are real, you're not going to trust anyone. You're not even going to trust people who you love, because it's like, I think you're good, but I can't even trust in your own control. This is the level that trust issues are getting into, where it's not even about people's motives. Can people control their own dark sides enough for them not to get taken over by them, for it not to mess with you? I am not a doomsday prophet, but I'm also not a sugarcoater. So these trust issues have originated since ancient time. All right. This is why you really need to, escape. Don't listen to these people telling you to go to the North Node in Virgo. You need to be able to bring back to Virgo what you're bringing in from the spirit. Some of you haven't gotten anything from spirit and you're going to Virgo, and Virgo's like, where's the divinity? Where's the divine? Go back. All right. Some of you need to escape. I would go full delusional. All right. I'm not really a conventional, advice giver. And you probably shouldn't listen to my advice. To be honest, especially if you respect your time and money. But I would just go full delusional, like escape completely, do what you have to do, be in your own world. You only have 28 days of this. All right. The sun is not in Pisces forever. You only have 28 days to fully escape. So many people are afraid to go outside the box and really jump outside the boundaries that you get stunned. All right. You know what I'm saying? You're breaking the boundaries of an old energetic system code that wants to mercilessly program you. Some of you have souls that see the block and you know this, and you're just like, oh, hell no. They try to do this to me in Atlantis and I'm back and I'm just not going to, deal with this. Lucky Ghost says, how to start believing. That's a good question, because not everyone's here yet to the point where you can just walk in at Walmart so casually with your swaggy as hell, ninja band and let people know, yes, I'm a ninja. Yes, I'm a ninja. I didn't even take an academy test. My sister bought this for me online and I put this on my head. So now I feel I'm a ninja. And you know what? I'm a ninja. So not everyone's going to be there. Not everyone's going to be there. And that's okay. You need to co-create this with the universe. All right. Some of you are having visions and things that are impossible for your mind to process. And then you think that you have to do this on your own. You think that you have to get super passionate about this on your own. This is a process. All right. This is a process that you're going to develop with the universe. All right. Sheena asks, you can be whatever you want. In Pisces season, you were encouraged to be whoever you want, whoever you are, because Pisces teaches you that you have no identity. You're an entity. Through doing all of this, when you get into Aries season, you uncover your true identity through that formlessness, which is why it's important to go full retard this season. I am encouraging you to go full retard. I hope that terminology doesn't offend anybody. Shout out to K Pisces in the building. We got a legend in the building. I'm just gonna say I totally encourage you to go full retard. Sarah Jane says, keep the fear. Fear is the only thing that is not allowed. You know what I'm saying? Fear is like it's non-existential. All right. So much so that if you look down the barrel of a gun and you have fear as opposed to being fearless, should that gun blast, you don't want to die with negative fear imprinting, because Scorpio fixes the state of your death. This is why you don't want to have fear, because even at the moment of your death, it's not about how you live, it's about how you die. So that even at the moment of your death, you're blissed out, doesn't matter what happens then. This is why you must be in control of your energy, because you can go at any moment. And you must, the sixth house teaches you, you must live your life constantly at your best and most perfect for the time that you pass on. All right. So keep in mind, like I said, this is really Adventure Time, but part two. Adventure Time part one was in Sagittarius, where you were given this vision, that you were really working out, and you know, somebody just mentioned that we're trapped in existence. Some call it the Matrix, some call it a simulation, and the only way out is to remember who you truly are. All right, I'm so serious. Like, some of you are going to be furious. Some of you are going to be furious this week when you realize that, are you serious? I went through all these difficult life situations. I had to lose certain friends only to find out I could have clicked my heels 3 times and said there's no place like home. Is this some kind of twisted joke? Do you want me to pull the guns out right now? Some of you are gonna like lose it, and I don't want to be around you when that happens. All right, you better have a good sense of humor, because you're just gonna come to certain realizations like this. Like, some of you have been wanting to like activate some stuff, and the universe is just gonna be like, oh, beloved, you just had to clap and believe. And you're just gonna be like, what? What? Believe it, people. Like, there's nothing that you have to do. You're so psychic and spiritual and magic. There's just but a minimal understanding. The Pisces season makes it so easy for you, so that you let go. And the point here is to know you have an adventure partner. Your adventure partner is spirit and your intuition, okay? Some of you are dealing with divine partners who act very worldly, but are low-key super spiritual, so that they can test how spiritual you are. Some of these people are your siblings. Some of these people are your employees or employers. Like, they're OD super spiritual, but they gently tug on your heartstring, and they're like several levels above you, so that they can completely play with your mind. You have to be able to get yourself to a state of mind where you trust your intuition, because you know who these people are, you know how to act, and then you get in your own way. And it was cool before, but it's not cool now, when you're going to be in a sitcom and you don't want to really be in a position where you're just like nervously reciting your lines because you have no integrity in who you are. You better believe you're a level 26 wind mage. You better believe you're a level 54 necromancer. You better believe you're a level 12 scythe master who is here to stop the zombie apocalypse before it even happens, because these Bilderberger mofos think they're slick. All right? Like, it is what it is, my friends. This is Adventure Time Part 2. If someone has to be some crazy false prophet pariah to at least point you the right way, let that be me. All right? My alter ego is Charlatan Man. Like, I will exemplify all the bad and all the negative just so you can see it and be like, this is who you shouldn't be. It's like I'm crucified. No, I'm just joking. I'm not gonna be a martyr. God damn it. Hell no. But I will say, this is definitely very important, because Pisces is meant to show you the power of your belief. The power of your belief is magical. It's profound. And every single question that you have, you know the answer to. That's why you asked it. This is what is very scary, because some of you feel like questions have to actually have a literal answer. Some of you don't know there's different dimensions to answers. All right. And I'm starting to sound very stupid because I encouraged you all, go full retard this week. Like, I'm gonna lose you for the next 20 minutes here, guys. Because we're in Pisces season. We don't have any Libra energy. We don't have any Virgo energy. Those of you who have Virgo, those of you who have grounded analytical energies like Gemini and Libra, I'm going to lose you. You're going to get so lost this season because every stimuli for your experience, you're going to want to connect it with something real, with something rational. Facts change when truth changes, when ultimate vibrations change. And you have to learn how to speak in frequency, all right? Go talk to a Pisces or a Sag. Go talk to someone who escapes with substances, who just isn't there, and just listen to them talk, all right? It's going to drive you crazy because they make no sense at all whatsoever, all right? This is a conversation between a Sagittarius and maybe a Pisces. So the Sagittarius is just going to tell the Pisces, like, I saw a unicorn the other day and it had 4 rings over its unicorn ring. And Pisces is going to be like, was it smoking the reefer while it had the unicorn rings? And then Virgo is going to be like, what are you talking about, guys? Like, there's no such things as unicorns. And then Gemini is going to be like, they do this all the time, Virgo. They're not really making any sense. And then Sag is going to be like, oh, Pisces, don't mind those other two. The unicorn rings had the Sabian symbols for the purple opal and the Kala Kala rockers and the Roopers. And then Pisces is going to be like, and then Sagittarius is going to be like, right? And it doesn't make any sense. All right? Shit's stupid. It's completely brain dead. Like it doesn't, you know what I'm saying? But they're talking frequency. This is why Sagittarius and Pisces like will completely troll everyone. Like, you can't beat those two because they're not making sense to you, but they're telepathically talking a legit language. Like, they just broke down how they were talking about Gemini and Virgo in front of them. Pisces was really telling to Sagittarius, ooh, look at Gemini's energy. This person doesn't even clean their energy. They're so disgusting. And then Sagittarius was telling Pisces, yeah, this person's third eye isn't even open. Look at Virgo. He's going to ask what we're talking about right now. Seriously, yo. They're amongst us. These people are amongst us. These people are amongst us, my friends. Like, gone are the days when you will be oblivious to this, because this week is going to very quickly. Thank you for some of you sending healing energy to me right now. It's purging my darkness. This is like releasing a whole lot. So Adventure Time Part 2, guys. I am not a prosperity preacher. I'm not trying to have you walk forward into some kind of wish come true. You're manifesting your wish come true right now. So by tomorrow, by the time the moon is in Capricorn, you're going to be balls deep in stress because you have just effectively manifested a large chunk of your vision. Like, a strike of lightning strikes and you're literally embodying high complex parts of what you've wanted to manifest, and you're worried about how to deal with this. This is believing in the Adventure Time. This is Adventure Time Part 2. Some of you are experiencing this right now, and it's surreal because it's like, I didn't expect to have this until 2 years from now. I have it right now. Is it going to last? That's the first question you're going to have. Is it going to ask? Is it going to last? Right? And you have to know this is the beginning of forever. Some of you think these crazy connections that you're developing with people is just like, you know what I'm saying? You're going to try and cut it off. It's just beginning, and you're going to realize it's not just a connection with you and that person. It's a connection between you and the greater conscious network framework, where you're going to be juggling simultaneous telepathic connections. You know what I mean? So, you know, keep in mind there's a very powerful understanding of your own personal vision. And this is how you know what your vision is. Okay. Some of you this week, some of you are like 2 weeks off your vision. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I'm not believing this crazy vision anymore. It's been 2 weeks. I've been feeling like, you know, very, very drawn to believe my vision, but I don't want to trust in spirit. And then the universe sends like two people who you didn't even tell about your vision. You didn't even tell them about the fact that you're a Nordic god, or you didn't even tell them about the fact that angels visit you every other fortnight. And you struggle to believe that yourself until they come up and they're like, hey, so why don't you believe in your vision? You need to start believing in your vision. And you're like, what the hell, dude? Like, I didn't even tell you about my vision. How did you even know that I had a vision like this? What the hell? And it's like, bro, if you're expecting everyone to confirm your vision, you have to understand that like 12 out of 10 people aren't even going to know what your vision is, because it's something that you're supposed to manifest. Okay. So there are people who know your vision because they're literally a part of it, but this is something that's secret. This is something that you're bringing out of existential potentiality that is Pisces, and you're going to manifest when it goes into Virgo. All right. Some of you need to really trust your intuition and believe it, because your intuition is telling you, hey, you know you're Truman, right? You know you're Truman, right? You know you're Truman, right? You know that friend that you're talking to right now is getting paid salary just so they can keep tabs on you. And they were like, how you were like, are you lying to me? You're not, you're not part of this. And they're like, yo, this is real. Like, I would never lie to you. And then they go backstage. Okay, wake up. Some of you already know. All right. So guess what? Guess what's going to happen this week? Remember that lady who was like, Truman, it's all a show. Yeah. Before that person gets snuffed in your life, because in the movie, they didn't kill her. This is real life. They're going to kill that person that tries to reach out to you. So you're going to get an encounter. They're probably not going to come in person. They're probably going to come in their dreams because they don't want to die. Or you have to listen to your telepathic communication. Some of you are not crazy. Some of you are connected to people who are thick into this, all right? They live a double life, and you don't know that they can't tell you certain things because their moves are being watched. And then you wonder, why aren't they talking to me? Why can't I connect with this friend that I've been able to talk to for months and now I can't connect? And they're like in a compromising situation. So they're talking to you telepathically, right? They're talking to you telepathically, but you're like, is telepathy real? Am I even really hearing their thoughts? And you can't even believe half of the crap you're hearing. You have to believe this and trust this. You have to believe and trust this, because you're entering into, situations that you couldn't calculate and that you only have your own intuition to understand. This is why in the subconscious background, there is literal programming to make you feel crazy, to decalcify your pineal gland, to make you doubt your own potential. Seriously, half of you are not crazy. You're super psychic, and you're a freaking threat because you have a pure heart, and you're going to blow the whistle on everything you pick up with your psychic senses. If I was evil, I would do the same thing. Are you kidding me? All I can do is look at respect. If I was evil, I would suppress you too. And I would make sure you don't have this. You can't even take it personal. It's almost a compliment to your power, but it's just like, hey, this is just the times that we're in. So over the next few weeks, you know what I'm saying? Keep in mind, these elements are going to be introduced much more. and much crazier. Someone said, is telepathy considered psychic? It's a great question. Telepathy isn't technically a psychic ability. Telepathy is a natural ability that everyone has. A psychic ability might even be telekinesis, but that's something we all have too. Psychic abilities will border onto mind control and sexual transference of energy. Sheena's name. I'm sorry, Sheena S, not someone. So keep this in mind, because you know you want to understand you're not learning anything new. You're unlearning the BS you tried to put in front of you to block yourself from these powers. I'm telling you, some of you had these powers since you were 3, and you're having to really unlearn. And that's what you did. The new moon in Capricorn and Aquarius upgraded your frameware, and you could really walk into this. You can really walk into this very boldly and majestically with your pimp swag. All right. So the next few days is warfare. Tomorrow evening, the moon will be in Sagittarius, and you're making a decision about how much you believe in this vision. All right. Feel free to type in the comment section what your vision is. If you don't feel like sharing it, that is okay. For those of you who want to know the ranks, psychic power is Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. Magic ability is Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. And then currency and energy and love is Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. And you must hold on to this vision, okay? It's very important for you. Some of you, this is why I say I'm a wind mage. Some of you are magically powerful. Some of you are powerfully magic. Some of you are just love magic. Some of you are a power of love. And then you want to keep in mind you have all these 12 signs within you. So your magic, power, and love, the Holy Trinity. Keep this very, very much in mind. Once again, I'm just going to keep saying the same thing over and over, just so this is imprinted in your subconscious. Believe in the vision. Because if I start getting too technical, you may not necessarily remember the main point. It doesn't matter how well you adventure. All that matters is that you believe in this adventure. Because trust me, Mars is going to swear Pluto, and you're going to find yourself fighting the final boss. But this isn't Aries season yet. So this is like playing a video game, maybe like Mario and Luigi, the RPG game, and then you start to find out that you fight Bowser in the beginning. This is before the final boss, but you fight the final boss in the beginning, and you just, you get destroyed. But you're going to fight them again, and you're going to win. All right, that's going to be Mars Pluto, except some of you aren't going to get destroyed. Some of you are actually going to win unexpectedly, and it's going to change the whole karma for things. If you don't win that battle, know that the battle is going to come back again. But it might be a plot where you couldn't win even if you could, but you were just to see what you could. Don't take it too literally. Just be in the energetic frequency of peace. This is probably going to be the most challenging. Remember how I've been saying that you want to have Mars and Aries and smack someone in the face, kick someone in the nuts. This is very much going to be a battle, right? Especially once the moon moves into Capricorn and it crosses over Pluto, while Venus and Mars are squaring this on Uranus. Like, some of you are just going to be, two-piecing people. But make sure, before you kick someone's nuts in, before you smack or punch someone in the face, Do it with love in your heart, okay? You don't have to turn the other cheek. Before you punch someone in the stomach and really screw up their gut because they had the nerve to cross your boundaries and disrespect you, all right? You know, this Aries energy could be very savage. So, ladies, someone may smack you on the ass and you may not know them. Before you turn around, look them in the eye and kick them square in the nuts and look at them with rage in your eyes or smack them. Some people don't kick in the nuts, some people smack them. Before you throat punch them, I recommend a throat punch if someone did that to you. Before you throat punch them, make sure you do it with love in your heart, okay? That's very imperative. When there's love in your heart, it changes everything. Make sure they feel the love in your throat punch, and you'll be good. This way you can still carry the peace in your vibration and move along. So it's very, very important. Very important. And yeah, this will start to shift at a pronounced level a whole lot of energy for you. Okay. Be in a position where you're understanding at a great level through this adventure what's going on. Right now, the moon is in Sagittarius, and you're coming into an awareness to experience of all this. All right. Carly asks, how do you find out what you are, supernaturally speaking? You know who you are by now. Capricorn season showed you or told you, Aquarius season taught you, and now in Pisces season you're going to see it. So for the next 28 days, or at least if you don't know, by the eclipse you'll experience it. Some of you know already, but if you don't know, you're literally defining this. This is Aries and Venus and Mars and Aries literally making your skill set before it goes into Taurus, you know. And then it's not even about physically really being this right now. This is you being aware of the concept. Over the next 6 months, you're going to become this person so that by the time the sun is in Virgo, this vision that you have is now real. It's not just an existential concept. It's real because you embodied it in Aries. You laid the seeds and you nurtured it in Taurus. You spoke it into existence in Gemini. You started to feel it in Cancer, and the love you expressed with it manifests it in Virgo. We do this every year. All right. So some of you may set horrible intentions and be depressed because you're getting hit by this spiritual warfare and you're not guarding your energy, and bam. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Karen who drew the judgment card. We're all awakening. So that's why I'm saying all the questions you're asking, you know the answers to. You know it when you ask it. You need to believe it. Okay? Seriously. Seriously. Some of you are going to ask, am I a horse? Am I a real unicorn? And like, seriously, you know what I mean? How are you going to tell how are you going to tell the doctor you're a horse when you're in a human body? How is that real, right? You need to trust the messages you get. And this is because the intuitions you get are from spirits. They're from Pisces. They speak to you in symbols and then you take it literally. Do you know what I'm saying? So if your intuition is telling you you're a horse, you have to see it differently. Listen and watch the synchronicities and signs, because everything you're being told, you're going to get confirmation of. You just need to go with the flow. 10 times out of 10, you're spoken to in symbols and parables rather than literal stuff. All right, you want to keep that in mind. Search the symbolism and meaning of what you're gaining. For those of you wanting to know how to guard and shield energy, it's honestly as simple as saying, I want to be protected, and believe it. Now, you could do complex rituals. You can literally bide energy. Some of you can shield stronger because you can actually generate energy and program it to protect you. You can draw in energy from the earth. You can talk to Saturn. You can draw white light, but I don't want you to do that. This is Adventure Time Part 2, believe it, okay? I want you to consciously, with your mind, believe that you're protected. You don't even need energy. You just are protected. This is believing it. This is different than just walking out, because if you don't have that conscious intention, then you're not believing it. Do you see how Saturn is in Sagittarius, making you have integrity in the things you believe because it's making it real? Date bio. I am just a black weeaboo, shamelessly expressing myself. There is nothing you have to do, just be. Listen to Snap 910. He just said, flight boss, air, for show. You know, he just said in one sentence the entire meaning of this Adventure Time Part 2. There's nothing you have. That's what I'm saying. Like, every single thing that you're asking yourself, you're going to have answers to. You're answering, you already know the answer to. There's nothing you have to do. You simply just have to be. Trust me, when we get into Aries season, it's not about being anymore. It's about doing. It's about doing a lot. Right now, go with the flow and be. You know what I'm saying? Some of you are so restless. That's just a concept to you. You don't know how to go with the flow. So go chill with the Pisces or a 12th houser. Let them irritate you until they teach you that you don't have to be doing nothing. That it's all an elaborate plot just to take your energy. All right. They want you to do it so that they don't have to do it. Get me? All right. And really enjoy that. And remember, over the next 2 or 3 days, you have already manifested this vision in Capricorn season. Over the next 2 or 3 days, you're coming into a grand awareness. We are entering a portal within a portal. Within a portal, guys. Portal for days. So if you're trying to like ground yourself with meaning things, everything that you think is conventional is changing. Some of you have dropped out of college and you're listening to people trying to make you feel guilty for it. You don't even know, like, you've made a decision authentic to you, and the whole dynamics of this is changing. Like, you're entering into a new reality before people will even be aware, but you know, because you have your vision. All right, it's your vision that's going to help you go with the flow and make it through this portal. All right, you are the master of your own life. Stop letting these people with their old conventional rules stop you from doing stuff. You have to actually, like, most of you who ask those of you who ask other people other questions and can't make your own thoughts, it's because you just don't trust yourself. And there's no really like sympathy for that, because you're gonna have to do nothing but that. All right, I'm studying entrepreneurship. If I was real, I would drop out, but I'm gonna graduate anyway, just because I have my North Node in the 9th house. So when I go to school, it's not really to learn stuff. I don't even pay attention. It's because I have certain people I have to meet karmically. It's kind of a double life like that, but it's all good. I know when the time is right, I'll leave. And all of you in the corporate slave plantation, you may find if you don't get fired, if you don't quit, you're just going to get fired, because your spirit is just going to be like, I don't want to do this. All right. Let me tell you something. Literally, I've been in a position where I had nothing. Like, I got kicked out my house, my uncle's house, because he told me, if those of you who followed me in 2014, I got kicked out my uncle's house because if I kept doing astrology, I had to leave his house. And this was when I just started my channel. So I already passed this initiation. Some of you have not passed this initiation yet, where you are not really sure about how spirit has your back. This is the first time I dropped out of college. I left KU and I just started my channel. This is before I made the first moon in Scorpio, moon and Aries videos. And I didn't know how I was going to get to California. All right. I was going from Kansas. I had no money. I was living with my uncle, and I had nothing but peace in my heart. Nothing but peace. I was in Gardner, Kansas. I had no money. I had no idea how I was supposed to get. And this is when I first started my channel. And what happened? All I did was link up with one Gemini who I met from Soul Garden, and he met somebody who had to get their car driven from Kansas to Cali. I didn't have to do anything. Even when I got there, everything was taken care of, all because I believed in my vision. Okay? So all you people coming at me and coming at people with, but I'm going to lose my job, but I'm going to lose this. Who needs that? You got a universe. You have a universe that's willing to work with you, depending on how well you're willing to work with it. It's not like I didn't struggle. I really didn't struggle, but it's not like I was on the street, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's not like I was living lavish, but I did what I had to do. And I didn't really struggle. You know what I'm saying? Like, the universe took care of me. The universe took care of me. So none of you have that excuse. This is going to be that week where come Moon in Capricorn squaring all this Aries energy, you have to make a decision where you're cutting some stuff off and you're uncompromisingly flowing with your vision, where everyone else, everything else may be against you for you following this vision, but you still do it. It's an initiation. It's an awakening, as someone so eloquently pulled. Thankfully, someone pulled the Judgment card. It's amazing. So keep this in mind. The universe really does conspire to make everything work in your favor. So before I pull the cards for the week and I go down, I want to ask you, all right, like, do you have paranoia or do you have pronoia? Do you believe that things conspire against you, or do you believe that the universe is conspiring to give you everything you've ever desired? Because in order to really embrace this Adventure Time Part 2, the prerequisite is to believe that the universe is conspiring in your favor. Not people who are not the people who are blind to their own divine nature. I mean the universe, all right? The universe that is undergoing this galactic warfare. Does that still have your side? Is it still conspiring? So that no matter what you experience, you go with the flow and you understand this is all for my highest divine good. This is all for my highest divine good. There's no way I can be a victim because I'm creating this reality. I'm co-creating this reality. I have no doubt. I have no fear. All right? I'm going to do a spell right now. And if you don't want your entire life to just change, then I would really, really, really exit right now, because I'm going to evoke the power of the Tower card. Okay? And I have the Nine of Cups. And I have the High Priestess. She's going to help us here. And look, the Hierophant wants to join too. So there's going to be stability. But if you don't want your life to change instantly, this is going to evoke the energy of Moon in Sag with Moon in Cap. Let me tell you why this spell is going to work. In order for magic spells to work, you need the prerequisite energy, and all those conditions are met. We have more than 12 of each sign in this chat. So the reason why this is going to work quick is because we're pulling all our energy right now together. Some of you are probably seeing synchronicities right now. I'm letting you know this is going to trigger the energy and rock start your vision. Like, as soon as we do this, it's going to release anything that does not serve your vision. So some of you may have to like leave this chat because some of you may get kicked out instantly. Some of you may lose your job and foundation instantly if it does not support your core. It's good. I'm going to evoke this. All right. I have Mars and Aries, so it's going to happen instantly. So I want everyone to focus on your vision right now. As we evoke the High Priestess, everyone give much thanks to Karen for pulling the judgment. That really did help. And focus on your vision right now. Focus on it. Focus on what you see. Focus on the seemingly impossible nature of it, and have peace in your heart, knowing that not only is it possible, but it's something that you're going to walk into victory. Van, it is okay if you're eating. Eating is super spiritual. Don't worry. I want you to focus on your vision. I just pulled the Magician, so we're generating the energy right now. Some of you people are so powerful. Look at that. We got the strength. How dare you guys doubt yourself? You guys are so powerful. I can feel you generating this energy. Even the skeptics who might be watching this after, all right? For anyone who's not watching this live, know that we're doing this in advance for you. So if you're watching this and it's not live, and this is still gonna work for you after this ritual stops. So you might wanna go away if you don't want this instant change. I'm telling you, instant change. As you listen to your vision, I wanna show you about the power of this Tower card. This is just a story, so you may not believe it, but it really did happen. I was told to see the power of this. And when I pulled this, I heard go to the gas station. Let's go out. Let me show you what this does. So, some of y'all want sex. So I go to the gas station and then I hear, wait, like don't go in yet. All right. Remember, what does this card mean for those who know tarot? It means chaos. It means unexpected events, right? Then I go into the gas station, like after a song or something. And I'm talking about as soon as I walk into the gas station, the clerk attendant is looking at me a little bit jittery. I didn't notice this at first. Please keep on praying and keep on seeing your vision as I say this. So I go, get some drinks, go to there. The gas station attendant immediately tells me, dude, as soon as you walked in, somebody just stole some beer and walked out of the store. He told me this after I bought this, and I was like, word? All right, word. So this was not even like the full potency of this. And I didn't do this in a full drawn out ritual with everybody, okay? I'm not doing this magic spell. We're all doing this magic spell together. Someone said that Obatala is with us. This is definitely something that is very, very, very powerful, okay? There are certain Tauruses in here and Scorpios who are taking the visions you're having in your head and they're hyper accelerating it. Remember, those of you who can feel the energy very sensitively right now, just stay with us. You're feeling everyone's vibes right now in the chat. We have over 124 people watching. That's a lot. That's a lot. If you think of a prayer circle with just 12 people, there's a lot of people, sensitively awakening right now. So hold that vision. I want us to hold it for a couple more minutes and let this energy generate. All right. It is at this time I'm going to evoke the energies of Mars, of Pluto, and of Saturn. The energy is going to get a little bit more heavy here. Hold it. Okay. I evoke Mars, Pluto, and Saturn. Strike a wave which does not service the highest good of this vision. Strike away that which is not pure to the highest good of this vision. Strike away that which seeks to sneak this and come at sideways to those holding this vision. All the cancers in the room right now are healing anyone. This is what's making you feel comfortable, and the Pisces are adding a bit of peace. All right. Over the next 24 hours, I've evoked Saturn, Pluto, and Mars. This is going to evoke a certain sense of seriousness and intensity. Some of you, this could feel very good, so it's not necessarily a bad thing, but expect over the next 24 hours or sooner for elements to just, blah. 222 means that what you're thinking is manifesting, but you literally want to see an unexpected, some of you, this isn't going to be things breaking down. This could be your energy body just completely awakening. All right. It's no coincidence that we ended the ritual at 222. So some of you, this will be internal as much as it is external. Pluto is involved, okay? This is the card of Mars, so you're going to feel a little uneasy when this happens. All right, feel free to comment later what this experience was for you. You're going to experience this within 24 hours, and worry not about it. You don't want to, that's a good question. Are you inside? Are you outside the tower? Some of you will be in the tower. Some of you will be outside the tower watching people in the tower. You know what I'm saying? So be mindful, okay? Chantel, thank you so much for the compliment. I am but a human. I'm just a messenger for the gods. Some of you in the chat are real gods and goddesses, and I'm grateful for your presence. I am but just a Gemini human messenger. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful I can help and do what I do. And Aries, the card that we have for you, this Adventure Time Part 2, is the 5 of Cups, okay? So this is actually a really good card. This is Mars and Scorpio. I actually feel like someone's gonna come to you because they wrote you off, and now they're going to realize, oh my gosh, I lost you. I think I lost my chance to be with you, okay? Some of you, this might be you, but anything that you're mourning or emotionally adjusting from, you're going to find this week you're better off without. But I'm totally telling you, like, this is going to be somebody or a friend who just tries to dump negative stuff on you, and be compassionate, but don't really entertain that at all. Like, it's none of your concern. So it's all good. Taurus, for you, Adventure Time Part 2. Aries, what this also means is that you're going to find, in order to have your vision, you have to leave certain people you care about. But Pilgrim's Progress, if you have to walk solo, it's going to be worth it. Taurus, meow, chicken, wow, wow. We have renewed feelings. We have Taurus. Someone cute as hell is going to pour out their feelings to you, and it's going to be pretty pimp swagadelic. This is going to be for sun signs that experience it, for those who ask. So if you have your rising or moon, it'll be accurate. Sun will be the most accurate, but it doesn't. You don't even have to have energy in Taurus. If you have this in your 7th house, if you're a Scorpio rising, this is talking about a potential new lover. You know what I'm saying? Or it's talking about, some really surprising developments in relationships. This is very positive. This is you developing a new sense of creativity, and it's also you being in a position where you're starting to feel this new vibrational matrix in a very authentic way. All right, Gemini, the card we have for you this week is the 7 of Swords. Adventure Time. This is the card of the spy and the ninja, okay? And you may discover that there's certain people spying on you. Definitely know that you have lurkers. Definitely know that you probably lurking yourself. Guilty as charged right here. But this is actually talking about like a thief in the night, you uncovering certain truths this week. You're going to come into some profound knowledge this week about certain people, and you cannot tell a single soul. All right? You have to assume that you can't tell anyone what you gain. because they themselves could be a ninja, a spy, or an agent against you. You definitely got to be sneaky, but it's definitely going to be one of those sneaky weeks. Cancer, this week, the card that we have is the Two of Cups. You're going to definitely bond and engage with quite the partner this week. In fact, your adventure time is a two-part adventure that is going to greatly have you feel into the spiritual connection that you have with someone sacred. Pretty awesome. Leo, the card we have for you is the Five of Wands. All right. Leo, I don't think you compete. So there's just going to be certain people competing over you and your attention and your time. This is going to be mildly petty because you will have to find a way to get all these people to work with each other. And it might not necessarily be that easy because you're going to want to shine in your fabulousness. And a part of you is going to like the fact that people are competing for your attention. And I don't know, you might want to have to work at it any which way. But be very mindful because certain people are going to like burn bridges just because they got mad over you, and then you're gonna have to choose sides, and it's like, how do you weave this tale? You're the lead role this week, and people are gonna realize, oh my gosh, everything really does revolve around Leo, and the brown nosers are gonna come out, and this is gonna be petty. Virgo. I was gonna say, speaking of petty, Virgo, but let me not even be a hater like that. Virgo is my favorite sign. Y'all are my fifth house, and we know y'all are the real masters. And we have the 10 of Pentacles right here. So some of you, your adventure is gonna, and you know what? I've always believed Virgo was a Batman. Some of you, you're going to be like, you know what I'm saying? What's his name? Bruce Wayne. And you're gonna start your adventure with just mad money. And you're not gonna have, your parents aren't gonna have to die. You're not gonna have a sad origin story. This is talking about dough, but it's talking about a legacy, all right? You're going to really uncover a great, powerful legacy in your ancestry and family line that's worth more than money. But some of you are still going to just come into large windfalls and sums of money as well. And it's going to be really interesting and pretty awesome, especially them tax returns. It's going to do you well. Libra, we have the 9 of Pentacles, so you're going to be flossing too. You're just going to be mad rich. You're just going to be like, look at all this money that I worked hard for with my discipline. Look at me shining. Look at me flexing. Look at me not stressing. Look at me just blessing because I got so much swag and I got stuff that I throw in the bag. And it's just like, pop my collar, dude. And it's like, yeah, I mean to be rude. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're going to be just popping on these mofos. I don't know what else I have to say. And Scorpio, for you, the card that we have. Damn, what's good? Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, we got the 6 of Wands. Scorpio is just gonna be walking in town like a boss, just like everyone's just gonna be like, oh my God, Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. And Scorpio's just gonna be like, yeah, I'm used to this, you know, what's up, what's good, what's popping, what's good. Yeah, so that's basically awesome. Like, amazing if you have all these signs there. You're just gonna be straight bossing right now. Like, that's amazing. Sagittarius, the card we have for you is the card of Sagittarius. You know what? You know what? I need to hold back roasting Sag right now. Because Sagittarius has been, we all know a Sagittarius that's been acting like this. We all know a Sagittarius that's been acting like, I don't see anything. I'm so blind. What's going on? But they're really like this. The jig is up, Sagittarius. The jig is motherfucking up. Because I went after Pisces, I went after Virgo, but I'm going to go after you. I think I need to make an example out of you first, Sagittarius. Huh? Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are, Sagittarius? Who do you think you are? Okay? Because you've been fooling a lot of people with this gimmick. You've been fooling a lot of people with this gimmick. Do you think this is funny? Do you think this is funny? Huh? Huh? Do you think this is funny? Tell me why. Tell me why Sagittarius is time traveling. Like Sagittarius is legit about to go on a real adventure. This is not fair. This is not fair. But they don't want to bring anybody. And then they're gonna come back after time traveling and just be like, oh my gosh, I just went back in 1950 BC and now I know why the sociological implications of society is happening the way they're happening and no one even knows. Oh, but wait, let me act how I really act. I can't see anything. I don't time travel. The jig is up, Sagittarius. I am holding back so much rage right now. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? Do you think this is a game, Sag? Do you think this is a game? Do you think we're just out here? Huh? Do you think we're just out here, son? Huh? Is it Jupiter? Do you know why I didn't invoke Jupiter in this ritual? It's because Jupiter. Jupiter is just, huh? Huh? What is this? What is this, Sag? What is this, Sag? You're gonna be time traveling? Did I have to pull your card? Did I have to pull your card just so I could have this psychotic breakdown in front of all my followers? I hate you, Sag. I'm beginning to hate you right now. I'm beginning to hate you. Why are you just so swaggy? Why are you just so magical? How do you have superpowers, but then you just sit in your crib just like mad bored, asking people on Facebook to hang out with you, but you just have like super magic powers and you're just like super magical? Why is it so? I can't. I really can't. I really can't. I really can't. I really can't. Because I'm about to go off on Aquarius and Pisces. I can't. I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. You people fucking drive me crazy. You people fucking drive me crazy. All right? Why do you think Kanye West just goes freaking crazy on air? You people drive me crazy. Okay? I like Aries. I like Taurus. I like Cancer. I like Leo. I like Leo a little bit. Leo is amazing, actually. I like Leo a little because I love Leo. I don't even do like with Leo. I just love Leo, okay? I like Virgo. I like Libra. Once you get to Sagittarius after Scorpio, like, I can't deal with you people. I can't deal with you people. It's like, how do you just do what you do? And then I just have to act like you haven't been doing it. It's like, what the hell? What the hell? Like, y'all drive me crazy. Y'all drive me crazy. I'm sorry. Y'all drive me crazy. I'm sorry. Like, why are you just better than me in every way? It's just not fair. It's just not fair. Really, Sagittarius? Temperance? So you're not only time traveling, but you're just sitting outside the veil this week like, hey, the Peace Dealer finally found out we're going on, where we've been on an adventure since birth. Like, really, Sag? Really? You're just already an angel? Just like moderating between the realms and dimensions? You know what? You know what? Go have an ice cream sandwich. Go have an ice cream sandwich. That's not what I really wanted to say, but speak frequency. What am I saying? You have an ice cream sandwich. Okay, I'm going to move on to Capricorn. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Capricorn, the card that I have for you. Are you fucking... Screw this shit. Screw this shit. Screw this shit. I can't deal. I don't get paid enough for this. I don't get paid enough for this. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all got me so fucked up. It is what it is. Do I really need to interpret this? Do I really need to interpret this right now? Like, you know, I thought I can trust you guys. I don't know why I thought I can trust you guys. Like, what do I look like giving advice to people like you? Like, it does not make sense. What am I even supposed to tell you right now? What am I even supposed to tell you? Like, this does not make any sense. Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, straight up, it is what it is. Temperance, Capricorn. I can't even speak on your adventure time. Like, everything that's happening to you is just beyond the realm. Looks like you're going on an adventure as well. I don't know. Sagittarius, Capricorn, do things in moderation. Know that you're implementing new elements of your lifestyle that don't exist because they're supernaturally magic and you can't read about this anywhere. I'm jealous. Do you want to know why I'm mad? Do you want to know why I'm mad? Because I'm jealous. I'm very jealous. I'm not as magic or as powerful than you. Okay? And I live my waking day trying to get to this level. And you guys got Aquarius, the card I have for you is the Page of Wands. So become super excited about your vision, okay? And really understand that you're going to keep on getting more and more exciting news. Some of you are going to develop a new desire about your vision too. And it's going to be very powerful. It's going to be very positive. And it's going to be something that inspires you a whole lot. So all you have to do this week is just stay excited, because you're going to be hit with stimuli that tries to distract you and be like, no, forget your vision. And Pisces, the card that I have for you is the Wheel of Fortune, which is saying that everything is going to change with you, and you're going to have an unprecedented ability and power to literally change things as you see fit. Guys, I would not piss off Pisces, because if they decide that you want to get into a car accident because you stepped on their Jordans, you probably may not make it home. Okay, they're just gonna have amazing karmic power. I don't know. They're gonna have Mercury, Sun, Moon, Neptune, Chiron, South Node. I'd be very careful. Like, if you want the opposite to work, because Pisces are so easy to flatter and brown nose. I love Pisces and Leo because they'll know that you're flattering them and they'll know that you're using them, but they'll let you use them. So do it to a Pisces this week. Like, call up a Pisces you never talk to and act like you care about their day, but just say very nice things about them and just like flatter their emotions. They secretly love it because they don't have enough people to tell them that. And you may have good things happen to you. You don't even have to call them back. You can be a fake friend. It'll work. Just do it for this week. I'm just joking. You should never be a fake friend, guys. You should definitely be a very positive friend and role model. Okay. Besides, Pisces would know you were trying to do that and be fake anyway, and it's being sarcastic. So, anyway, I'm gonna pull one more card so that we can see the results of this ritual. We have the Moon, but we also have the Knight of Pentacles, which is going to ground this. All right, we're headed towards our paradise, and this paradise is here in front of us. So this means something very, very powerful. As we close this weekly session, if you are a Virgo, and if you're a Virgo and if you are a Pisces, understand you're gonna get hit with this energy first. Okay, if you're a Virgo and a Pisces, you're going to feel the Tower card and energy of this ritual first, because you embody it, and then it's going to manifest for everyone else. Okay, Virgo is encouraging you to stay true to the reality of this dimension, and Pisces is encouraging you to be mindful of the vision. And it's something that is psychic, it's intuitive. Trust your intuition and make it real. You're going to be harnessing this first. And look at where this is in your chart as well. Okay, as soon as we end this broadcast, there's ascension. This is the victory card, okay? And let me tell you though, let me tell you why. Because especially those of you who feel the energy now and who have like moon water signs, once we exit this broadcast, our energy is going to disperse. We're all going to leave this broadcast, and all the energy that's focused here is going to literally spread out. And that's the beauty of being in collectives like this, where it's nothing but love. Honestly, we've been talking for over an hour and we've been generating nothing but love and laughter. This is amazing. This isn't like going into a church where it's like a social club and people are trying to preach some false doctrine to you. All we are doing is connecting, and I really do pray and hope sincerely that no matter what hits you this week and next week, you're able to draw in nothing but your pure power and your strength and show these people how magical you are. And at the end of the day, believe it, believe in your vision, believe in your vision. And I'll see you next week, beloveds. Peace.